currently product manager for BG Fortress Circuit Protection. My sort of role sort of starts from concept to end of life for all different types of products within my range. That can be anything from a consumer unit to a particular device that fits inside a consumer unit. And that's looking at things from sourcing it, making sure we've got the right packaging, the right pricing for it, anything to do with marketing, all the collateral, etc., etc. And anything that goes on with external people like salespeople and our technical support teams. So make sure we've got stuff in line for that, for them to be able to have the resources to be able to give information to their customers or to the customers coming in by phone. There's quite a few key areas I do enjoy in the job. I really enjoy the interaction with other people from different departments, especially things like the marketing side of stuff, where you have to sort of engage with the marketing team, create collateral that's sort of easy to understand for the customer, make sure we've got something that's nice and vivid and bright and eye-catching that sort of helps us out in the marketplace as well, especially with the sales force. We're also providing things like training in the sales room we're in today, or any technical training that might need doing for other people within the company. I think something that everybody's had to overcome with it is the hit of COVID, and sort of having to be a home worker was a bit of a transition from coming to the office every day to not coming in at all and working from home. I think that took it out of everybody a little bit. But other than that, the other sort of things to overcome, I suppose, is keeping up with regulations is one of the things to try and overcome within the business we're in. Regulations change quite quickly. New technology is always emerging, so we've all got to keep abreast of what's out in the marketplace. And sort of the challenge is trying to keep on top of us as a business. What can we bring to our customers that nobody else has got in the marketplace? So I'd say that was quite the challenging thing to look at. I suppose there's probably nothing particularly funny that stands out, but it's more the case of things that have happened throughout the career that sort of make me sort of have fond memories. More a case of things events that may have happened, whether it's I've been to another country with somebody or done some kind of conference or something along the lines of that. And it's the people behind that sort of make it better for me as a memorable moment. I think depending on which role you want to sort of partake with, I think, but if you study hard at the beginning, if you're sort of, whether it's an apprenticeship or an internship or whatever you want to sort of state it as, I think if you study hard, learn what you can while you're sort of doing your role, if you can get any experience from anywhere else within the business to help you progress your career, and I think just having a good mental attitude, being positive about it, will certainly give you in good stead for your future career within the electrical industry. I think it's probably best to have a look around and see what careers are available. Do you want to go down the sort of route of being on the tools and being an electrician, or do you want to go into something else like marketing, or do you want to be a salesperson, or do you want to actually work behind the sales counter? It depends on what your attitude is and where you want to get in life. All roles give a certain amount of fulfillment and enjoyment. I suppose it's just finding the thing that's best for you. So do your research, speak to people within the industry if you get a chance, go to any events that may be on, especially if it's an apprenticeship event, you get to speak to all different people from different industries, and find out what best suits you.